Hi guys, so in today's video I am super excited. I just got this in the mail yesterday. This is the brand new PUR foundation, the 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie. Yeah, Love Your Selfie Long Wear Foundation and Concealer. And it says on the back, redefine complexion perfection with this groundbreaking long wear foundation and concealer that's formulated to instantly mask blemishes and imperfections, leaving behind a natural skin-like finish. This multi-purpose complexion miracle serves as both foundation and concealer with unique dual applicator component for quick and easy application. Conceal blemishes, dark spots, and imperfections with the targeted DOFA applicator, or achieve flawless all-over coverage with the pump. Packed with skin-loving ingredients, this long-wear formula helps protect skin against environmental stressors like pollution, high-energy visible blue light for a healthier-looking complexion. And then at the bottom, it has like the little pictures of what it is. It has a little light bulb that says blue light defense, anti-pollution, blue zone, cruelty-free, gluten-free, and vegan. So I've been seeing a lot of this like blue light defense, and it also says blue zone. Excuse me, I can't speak today. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, see? So blue zone and blue light defense. I know the new Cover FX primer had like blue defense in it or something, blue light defense or something. I got mine in the shade LN3, which was like fair light with neutral undertones or something like that. They have a crap ton of shades, like huge shade range. It's awesome. And when you read the back and the website, how it says the concealer part is to conceal imperfections and blemishes, I started to think, is this well, here's the bottle right here on the back. Concealer, unscrew cap to reveal DOFA applicator. Apply concealer directly onto imperfections and blend evenly onto skin. Foundation, using the pump, apply 1 pump of foundation for lighter coverage and 2 to 3 pumps for fuller coverage. Apply directly onto a foundation brush and blend evenly on the skin. I don't know if that means like it's specifically for spot concealing. That's why they did this, since it matches the foundation, obviously. Or if you can use it as actual concealer. I don't know. I have some blemishes right now, so I'm going to use it for that. And then I'm going to try it under my eyes, but I'm going to mix it with a really hydrating concealer because I am very dry skin. This also said it was a skin-like finish, so to me that means satiny, which I always go for super dewy because I'm very dry. You open it up, and here's the huge shape tape like doe foot. It has like a little divot in it that holds a lot of product. And then you can screw it back on, and then you have your little pump. So I am going to start out by priming. I'm going to use my usual primers, so I know they work with all my other stuff. This is the Revlon Photo Ready Rose Glow Hydrating and Illuminating Primer. It's this like, I don't know how to explain it. Okay, so it's not oily. It's like a jelly-like texture, and it has these little balls. You see that little ball right there? It's like these little oil-filled balls that they take a minute to work into your skin. Once you rub it all in, you can see like the sack of it, the casing, but once you press it in, it completely disappears, and it just, I love it. It's very illuminating. So I just really work it into my skin. And today is going to be a very light makeup day because I just want to test the foundation. So I'm going to do the foundation and then I also have this. I want to test out on top of it. I've never tried this before. The Maybelline City Bronzer. I have it in shade 300, which is not my color. So I went out and picked up 100, which I almost got 200. It's in between 1 and 3, and I like a little bit of a warmer bronzer. So I almost got that, but that looks like it'll be good. And then I'm going to take the Tarte Base Tape Hydrating Primer for under my eyes. I don't like this all over my face. I just like it under my eyes because it's very like, it has coconut oil in it, so it's very oily. So I don't really like it for all over my face, even though I do need the hydration. This is just a little too much. The primerizer is my favorite primer. It is perfect. I just don't like the way foundation looks on top of this. Then I'm going to take my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Rose and just spray and let that dry. And the way I do my foundation is I use a brush to get it all out. Then I'll take my sponge with a little bit of leftover product on it, not more product, just what's left over on my hand, and put it on the sponge so there's like a barrier so the sponge isn't like soaking everything up, and then I'll go over it and it just gives me the finish that I like. I hope this color matches me. And I am going to try under my eyes as concealer, but I'm going to mix in some of the Hello Fab Bendy Avocado Concealer. I love that. Or the Flower Beauty Light Illusion. That's awesome. Okay, I'm going to start out with the very large doe foot, and I'm going to start with that where I have the blemishes. That's really good coverage. I hope it really does have like a skin-like finish. Okay, I'm going to put, it said for light coverage, 1 pump. So I am going to put 1 and like a 1/4 pump on my hand. Just like a little turd dot. Just a little turd. I'm going to warm it up. It's a very thick, like gel-like. It's very gel. Like look how thick that is. It feels really good. Just going to, it's very thick. Yeah, that's like super thick. Okay. Easier, and when they have models with the color on them. Now I'm just going to take what's left on my hand and put it on my sponge. This is the e.l.f. sponge. I didn't even have to blend down my neck because it's such a good match. This is a very thick foundation. Let me see. mean, it looks really good. It looks a little funny around my nose. I'll zoom in. But like around here, it looks really good. And it feels really good. It just looks a little funny, like around my nose, which everything does. It's nothing new because of how dry my skin is. I think I am going to take another little drop, spread it out. I'm going to take it on my sponge and just put it where I want some more coverage. See how it builds? Because it's supposed to be buildable, lightweight. It does feel very lightweight. I'm just going to go ahead and put that on my eyelids. Okay. That built really nicely, and I didn't build it a lot. I like this. It's a soft matte. It's like, it's not too matte, but it is more matte than I prefer, but I actually really like it. Okay, I am going to try it under my eyes. Trying for under my eyes, but why not try it? That doesn't look too bad. Like, I've had worse. I'm going to keep you zoomed in. I'm going to set my under eyes with the Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I am going to set the rest of my face with my Physicians Formula Healthy Powder, which is shattered to hell, but I love it so much. I'm just going to set this is a powder that gives you a little bit of a glow. So I am just going to set, because I don't feel like it needs to be set. I'm just going to set where I'm going to put other powders, but I normally do put this all over because I like the glow. I am just going to put it all over. That actually looks really good. Like, I'm very happy with the way that looks. be right back. I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup. I'm going to try out this new bronzer on my face and my eyelids because this is all that's going on my eyes. Put on my mascara, blush, and everything. I'm going to set my face with a spray. Probably the Morphe setting spray or the Catrice Dewy Glow, since this is a little bit more matte than I'm used to. And we will be right back. Alright, so I'm back and I have the rest of my face on. I will have everything I used listed down below. Like I said, this was my first time trying the Maybelline City Bronzer, and I should have gotten 200. 100, it looks really nice. I put some of my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer on top, but this would be really, really good for porcelain to very fair skin tones. For me personally, I am very light in the lighter, like on the light scale, I'm at the end. I'm like super light, but I'm not super fair because I have like color to my skin. Like, you can really see my undertone, like that's what I mean. And so I'm going to pick up shade 200, so then I'll have all the shades and it looks really pretty as an eyeshadow. I just popped this in the crease, put a little bit of the L'Oreal Infallible like sparkly potted eyeshadow on top with a little bit of Maybelline in the crease from a palette I just did a video on, my last video. But everything went over it really smoothly. I am very impressed by this foundation. PUR 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie Longwear Foundation and Concealer. I love it as the concealer mixed with something else. I am going to try mixing this with like my Physicians Formula Healthy Foundation or my Flower Beauty Light Illusion, because I really do love the finish this gave my skin. It is just a little bit matter than I would prefer, but I'm not mad at it. Like, I love the way my skin looks right now. Like, it looks good and it feels so lightweight. Like that lightweight gel texture, it feels so good. But like I said, I will have everything listed down below, and if I'm able to do a wear test, I will update it in the description on how long it wore. It is already like 1 in the afternoon and my kids are driving me nuts, and I'm probably going to end up wiping this off right after this. But yeah, so let me know if this just came out earlier this week, like 8-9 days ago, and it took 4 to 5 days to get here, so I ordered it the day it came out, and I think this is a good one. Like, dry skin or oily skin, I think you will like this. Oily skin, I would use your pore feeling primer, but I think you'll like it. Thanks so much for watching. Leave me some comments down below, and if you feel like it, subscribe. If not, rude. Have a good day.